the thing at the top says this hangout is on air is live, and this is the Kent Beck Scrum, and we have myself, Sam, and we have Lokesh, and we have Matt, and we have Raphael, and we have Robert, and it is a Thursday. And let's start with the first in was Lokesh. Hey Lokesh, how are things going with you, and is anything blocking you?
Yeah. So today I worked on try solving this issue of, let me share my screen, of this issue that there is a join now button, and
oh yes, yes, on website 1. Excellent.
And yeah, I think I have solved it, but there are some failing tests. So what I really did was that unless we have updated the Hangout link, the join now button will not show. So
okay.
That's the fix I used.
Okay, so do you have a pull request for that?
No, actually, I will soon submit one.
Okay, great.
And there's one thing. Last time when you weren't there, we tried to assign this issue to me, but it was not possible because I wasn't added.
Oh, we need to add you to the team. Sure, I'll get that done. All right, excellent.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep. All right, excellent. Thank you, Lokesh. Let's go on to Matt, who's next in my list here. How are things going with you?
Good. All right, no real updates since this morning. I mostly here because Robert said he's going to be here, so I want to see if he has any issues I can help with.
All right.
All right.
Good. So nothing blocking you. That's great. Thanks, Matt. All right, let's go on to Raphael. Hey, Raphael, how are things going with you?
Good, thanks. I'm always a bit slow on that mute button.
No.
Good, thanks. I'm just been continuing on to start to refactor those tests, and had a session with Paolo yesterday, and really well, going over the current structuring of the code base. And we got a bit stuck at the end, but mind you, the call was quite long. So it turned out I didn't have Mongo. I hadn't restarted Mongo on my machine. But the thing that I've noticed is that all these integration tests are kind of in, the old ones are in one file, they're kind of cumbersome. They do the same thing in different ways in different tests.
Right.
So I thought, stop with integration tests because it's very confusing at the moment. And go back a step and put in all the unit tests, because now we've got these definable units within the software, so we need to be able to test them. So that's currently what I'm doing. So if anybody's around that wants to work on unit tests with me, feel free.
All right, good stuff. That sounds like good progress, and no particular blocks, just good work to be done.
Yeah, exactly.
Fantastic.
Just getting used to the testing framework.
Right. Good show. Excellent progress on the async photo project. Wonderful. Robert is also here. Hello, Robert. How are you doing?
Hello. Yeah, so what I was doing is react to the responses of this week. So somebody shared a link to our website on Reddit, on the subreddit of a very popular game broadcast. And suddenly there was a hype. 300 new users, which is amazing. On the other hand, this particular broadcast now is high in the list. Well, no surprise. And I had to do many emails because people were now sending emails and stuff and discussions on Reddit. Right. Oh, Raphael, my project is called Rundfunk mitbestimmen, and I can give you a link just now.
Yes, I think we're still searching for a name that rolls off the tongue, aren't we? For the
yeah, and also one of those in Reddit, people asked or people complained about the name.
Right.
The name is not the best one. So I worked on that. I will work on getting background jobs working in this particular application. We have a background job in order to geocode the user. that will be another feature. We will need that information to make visualizations based on, there we go, the user location. That's what I'm going to do. One thing on testing, the integration test. Raphael, what problem do you have with integration tests, or what framework are you using? Is it Rails? You're muted.
Yeah, it's Async Voter, which is a Node.js project.
Node.js.
Yes. So we're using Mocha and Shy as the testing framework.
Yeah. I'm using Mocha. I'm working with Ember.js, and I recently switched from QUnit to Mocha, just because it has a nicer syntax, and it also encourages at least me to write more tests because it's just nicer to read and write, which is a good thing. Yet I have also troubles so far writing integration tests because they're sometimes really hard to debug.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I can help you out with this.
Well, that's why I've gone back to do the unit test first, and then you can test the higher level things later.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Oh, great to be able to connect you two there. Yes, I'm a big fan of the integrate, like acceptance tests and unit tests. Very small number of acceptance tests at the very highest level, and then lots of little unit tests. Good stuff. Yeah. I must say, I love the first part of the name, Run Funk. I think just Run Funk, it sounds like a kind of music. It's like, oh yes, let's put on the Run Funk. So yeah, or then RFM is another. Anyway, so the updates from me. What has been going on? We had reasonably successful marketing meeting, working out various things. I guess the main thing is from what we did our week-long design sprint last week, and we created a new prototype of the landing page of the site, and we're trying to get set up now to do kind of A/B testing of the old landing page, new landing page, see how that affects sign up, and we're just kind of like mucking around with trying to get that hosted properly, and so I'm a little bit stuck there. You can see the fun going on in this repo, Agile Ventures Y. Anyway, but I've emailed the relevant parties about that, and yeah, then Matt and I were discussing it in the marketing channel if people are interested to see what we're getting into there. Anything else going on? We've got the marketing meeting. No, not marketing. We've got the local sports meeting coming up now. To weekly look at everything going on in the local sport project. And yeah, that's about the size of it. What was it called? React Mob tomorrow. Yeah, no other bloggers, although clearly lots of work to do on website one to just try and make it far more usable. So that's our Scrum. Did anybody have anything else that they wanted to mention?
No, I guess we'll talk about it tomorrow, but Robert also got confused on website one, so I already put a note that we're gonna. Yeah,
and he's not the first. I think it's an outstanding issue that we've had for a long time and has been made worse by certain recent changes. But it's, I mean, it also part of it ameliorating it is trying to get that list of upcoming events, which some people like. Of course, if we're doing it in UDC, we need some kind of mechanism. Maybe the Google Calendar will be a better solution, or anyway, we'll certainly talk about that more tomorrow. I think we continue to search for a way to find, for everybody to know exactly when things are happening and allow them to get together and be there. I think the world searches for a solution. Maybe we can build it. We will see. Other thing, I'm very pleased. This is now the fourth Hangout I've done today that hasn't exploded in terms of my CPU going. So that's very pleasing. It does seem to be that having reinstalled Creative Cloud after I've upgraded to Sierra seems to be the thing that has fixed that, but that's quite bizarre. Yeah. All right, there we go. Well, that's our Scrum. Great to see everybody. And yeah, I'm around tomorrow. I'm off again next week for another design sprint I'm doing for a private client, but I'll see maybe some people in the local support meeting coming up next. Oh, of course, also it's pairing. So if pair hookups, if anybody's free to pair now, Robert and Raphael, if you wanted to look at some tests together now, you could do.
For example.
Sure, if you want to. Should we start a new Hangout or something?
I'd recommend that because I'll kind of stop this one now and shut it down. I mean, you could. I mean, you could carry on and use this one. I could leave it recording actually if you just want to. No, I've got to start another one. I mean, we always try to encourage people to record their Hangouts and share them. if you start your own one, you'll have full control over whether it's recording or not, and what you want to record. And if you don't,
For me, it's okay.
Yeah. So, but I should shut down this one and go and create the new one for local support, which I do want to record. So yeah, if you want to, well, Raphael and Robert, you should join each other's Slack channels that you're in, so you can both see more about each other's projects, and then you can arrange something there, maybe.
Right.
And of course, Matt, you're free to join them and do a three-way or whatever works for you guys. All right, great stuff. Bye for now.
Thanks,
Okay.
Speak to you online, Robert.